It's been a pretty wild year so far, and especially for Twitch, as they have made one of the wildest changes to their content policy that I think I've ever seen a platform do, outside of the OnlyFans banning their thing from their platform, if you guys remember that. And this decision has come and gone in the last couple of days, basically. And since then, we have had some of the most scandalous and insane things happen on Twitch that I think I've ever seen happen on Twitch. So let's talk about it. Twitch decided that they would allow nudity, specifically artistic nudity, on their platform, along with some other scandalous stuff, which we'll touch on later. But not even the day after this policy was released and these changes were made, they were taken back same day shipping. And now, because of that, we directly have some of the craziest things still happening on Twitch right now. And the reason why we have all this crap still happening on Twitch right now is because the content creators over on Twitch are really trying to push the boundaries of what is acceptable. And Twitch themselves are kind of leaning into it. Now that we're past the 1 minute mark, I can actually explain to you what the hell is happening over there. Basically, Twitch has become the Hub 2.0. The Twitch policies are being as abused as Yu-Gi-Oh! Card effects, because these creators are going schizo mode with the way that they are playing loosey-goosey over on Twitch. It is crazy. Twitch right now is in a state where it is so bad that if you were to click onto the site without a login, you would basically immediately be getting porn on Twitch. Which is not good given that the fact that this is a 13 plus website. The other issue with this is there's no real age gating. It'll basically, if you click on one of these streams, it'll be like, are you sure? And you just click yeah, and you can get access to it immediately. Now over on Twitch, there's these things that they call metas, which is basically just the thing to do to get views on Twitch. Right now, the new meta for women is the topless meta, which is literally what it sounds like. We've all seen the clips, we've all seen the screenshots. Twitch looks crazy right now. What these women are doing is they're kind of letting everything hang loose and they're barely blocking it. And once this artistic nudity thing got passed, it got really bad. Like, it got really bad. Another crazy meta that's going on Twitch right now is the twerking compilation meta, which has kind of taken the website by storm, because now in their new content policy they allow scandalous dances like pole dancing and twerking and all that stuff, right? So now there's just people uploading giant compilations, running them on loop for 24 hours a day, and not getting any pushback because they are there. And you can just do this and make money because it's the easiest money hack in the world. And again, there is no age gating. There is no way to block people from getting access to this. You have immediate access, no matter what. Mind you, again, this is a 13 plus website where the vast majority of users are kids. And don't try and strawman the argument that, oh no, it's not all kids, it's the algorithm says they're not. You cannot convince me that XQC's fan base is not 8-year-olds. There is a reason why Kai Cenat is even in the dialect of 5-year-olds. They're on Twitch. You cannot deny that. The vast majority of users of Twitch are children. So this directly affects them. And this also directly affects the advertisers. And I'm sure that's why the rule got pulled to begin with, and why a lot of advertisers are kind of like getting iffy about the site. Nintendo and Genshin Impact are some of the biggest advertisers on the Twitch platform, and I doubt that the feudal Japan Nintendo would like their wholesome Pikachu advertised right next to a giant pair of oily. I don't think they want that. I think that was a pretty crazy talk that some of the people over at Twitch had to have. I'm sure that if they didn't revert this policy change, that they would have lost a shit ton of advertisers. Like, if you were to go on to any single like scandalous website, you would immediately see the difference in ads. And there's a reason for that. Nintendo doesn't want their brand associated with content like that, which is why they will never throw money at like the Hub or any of these other websites. That's why you only see dick pills on there, because that's the only thing that is even willing to advertise onto porn websites. Twitch is getting very close to becoming one of those websites, so it's very hard for advertisers to want to stay. I could imagine that this move was only made because money's good in that industry, but not for Twitch, because they would have lost every single advertiser if they continued to do that. Which, honestly, let's be real here, we all knew that Twitch was eventually going to just go full blown. Once the hot tub stream meta happened on Twitch, I feel like every single person was just like, yeah, they're leaning way too much into it. Twitch wants to become an adult website, which cool for them. Kudos to them. If that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. But they're going to have to get rid of like a lot of advertisers. They need way more age gating, and they cannot just continue to try and advertise this to children, because that's what they are doing. That is directly like their user base. They are doing that. And without proper age gating, it is not hard to find this content. Every single thing that I have talked about, like all of the artistic nudity, all of the topless streams, all of the twerking compilations, that's all just in the just chatting page, which is the top page on Twitch. So it's not hard at all to find this stuff. The art tab on Twitch as well, once this rule was dropped, was pretty damn scandalous as well. If you were to click on the art tab on Twitch the moment this dropped, all you would see was furry cocks. Like that is all you would see on there. It got so bad to the point where artists who didn't want to do that were getting nothing. Like there was no competition, because it was either you do the topless streams or you do NSFW art, or you're just not getting views. It even got to a point where we had Boogie and like bigger names come back to the Twitch platform and start doing these metas. Some of them got banned, like Boogie. Boogie did that. He got banned. But it's still crazy that that is like, people would think that that is acceptable on this children's platform simply because these rules are up. Honestly, I think I've lost any little bit of respect that I have for the women over on Twitch that do this type of content. Because at first it's like, okay, I get the grind. I can understand the grind for that, get that bag, whatever. But like, you have to understand as a content creator that the vast majority of your viewers on Twitch are going to be underage. So to embrace it to that extent and fully understand that you are promoting your OnlyFans and all of your weird links to children, that's gross. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. That is just disgusting. And that's what a lot of these women are doing, knowingly doing, because you can't be a Twitch content creator and just pretend that your audience is not children, because they're gonna say like, oh yeah, the algorithm says they're all 18 plus, so it's fine. You know that's a lie. Come on. Children will lie to get past age gating. It just how the internet works. That's how it's always worked. Like, genuinely, that analytic means nothing. There is no way to prove that analytic right, until you have a fan meetup, of course, like Sneeko did, who believed most of his audience was adults, and then he met all the children that watch his content. So to know that you're advertising to children, your OnlyFans, and still willing to do that is pretty fucking gross. Like, there's a lack of morality most definitely there. Like, OnlyFans exists. Do that over there. Keep the platforms separate. There's a reason why OnlyFans exists, and you know that. But maybe keep it off of the gaming platform made for actual children. Since the rule was taken away, it has died off, kind of. I mean, you can still find this shit pretty damn easily on Twitch. Like, it didn't just vanish. It makes me upset that that's the way that Twitch is going, and I understand why they're doing it. If you don't know, Twitch has been in this money pit since like 2018. They literally cannot keep their doors open. As a matter of fact, they already closed down servers for Twitch in South Korea. They are dying. Twitch is literally fucking dying, and there's not a way for them to fix it. So that is why they were leaning into this, because they figured, oh, well, it's going to bring a lot more money to the platform. We can have a quick fix and then it'll be done. That's what they were hoping for, but I'm sure the reason that they pulled this exact same day that it was released was literally because all of their advertisers were just like, yeah, no, we're not about this. Either you change that or we leave. Good for the advertisers. Fuck that. I wouldn't advertise on Twitch if that's the case. And honestly, if you're a Twitch streamer and you want to play games and shit, you might as well just go to Kick at this point. Kick has become a way better platform than Twitch ever will be, and it's not even close. Because while Kick does have its controversies, it has kind of like been a really, really good platform for the gaming community as a whole, because they're embracing that. They aren't trying to like buff nudity or anything like that, because they already had that, and that's not the biggest thing on Kick, you know? Sure, there's a lot of bad actors on Kick, but a lot of people on there are just kind of switching to gaming and stuff because it's becoming the better platform for it. And same with YouTube, honestly. Not the same type of engagement on YouTube, but still, like, it's just an overall better streaming experience. Because at least there, you know that you are like matching against other gamers and not the gargantuan Godzilla titty oiled up fucking whatever. You know, you're not having to fight against that. I hope Twitch becomes a better platform but I really don't see that happening because they've been going downhill for God knows how long at this point, honestly. So yeah, content creators, move over to Kick or YouTube, because that's just going to be better for you. Anyways, that's going to be the end of the video today. If you like this video, please leave a like, please leave a subscribe, and hey, if you haven't already, go check out my last video, because it was pretty damn good. Shout out to all my members, Magic, Harley, and now myself, because I am breaking the system. The silly geese are out here terrorizing planets and basically just going around like Beerus and just blowing shit up, because why not? The funnest thing you can do as a silly goose. You have that ability. But you can have that ability too, by the way, for only $5 a month. When you become silly goose, you get all of the perks on this list right here. Doesn't that sound like a good deal? Yeah, that's why I joined, because that's a pretty good deal. It's pretty crazy, huh? Anyways, that's all I have to say about it.